These 3 boxes have now been fine sanded to 1500 grit. Yes, that's 1500, 1500. Now, the rest has been put in place. We've glued in the handle for the lid. So that's it there. Now, basically, you can finish it however you want. I find organ oil, Danish oil, the quickest way. I don't like using plastic finishes like polyurethane. I find oil finishes the best, and then once the oil finishes harden up, then you can put a coat of wax on there. So how easy Danish oil is, this is organ oil Danish oil, I swear by this product. To apply the actual finish is actually quite straightforward. I just go through the lid. The lids, the handle, that's glued in place. Now this is my standard handle that I normally use. You can do all different types. Like this is a tree, 3 trees that have been carved to sit onto the box, and this is a piece of a burl that, you know, with a burl cap. Yeah, so what you put on as a lid is up to your imagination, but they're just 3 that I do. Now, in terms of applying the organ oil Danish oil, all you need is just a rag like this. Once it's been sanded to 1500, give the bottle a good shake, and to apply the finish, all you've got to do is just rub it on. Now, I've just got a rag, and you just apply that on like that. Be nice and generous with the oil. Now, organ oil Danish oil is good because it's got no hardeners in there. It's based on one of the citrus oils. Yeah, and it doesn't go hard in the bottle because there are no hardeners. So all you do is just apply it nice and thick. Whoops. Nice and thick like that. And then you come back after about an hour and you wipe off the excess. So that's the lid. And the box, again, all you do is you go through and you just wipe it all down, making sure that you've got lots of oil in there. I've got a little brush to get into the nooks and crannies. You see, it's quite difficult to get in there with a little rag. This Queensland walnut is beautiful stuff. I really like that nice light brown colour. And all I would do is just make sure the whole box is covered in oil. You can be quite generous, because after you apply it, after about 3 or 4 minutes, you come back and you wipe off all the oil, and you keep doing that for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes until all the oils come out. I give it a blast with the air gun to get all the oils out of the nooks and crannies. And you let it sit overnight for 24 hours. Come back tomorrow and you put a second coat on, and that's it. And then I let it there for about a week. Now, all the boxes have been oiled. Now you can see it's on quite thick. So all I do now is just go back with a clean rag and just wipe off all the excess. I do this for about 20 minutes. I don't normally oil 3 boxes at a time. I normally do about 20 or 30 boxes at a time. So by the time I finish the last one, I can come back to the first one and start on that again. It's like painting the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's all I do. So that's done. Now the box itself. Give inside a good drying out. Now I would then get compressed air and just spray out, use the compressed air to push out all the oil in the nooks and crannies, and that's pretty much it. So that box is now finished. It's been sanded to 1500, and that's what the box looks like. Now this one, I haven't dried this one out totally, but that's another box with a different carved lid on there, and the pens would just sit in there. Actually, hang on, I'll show you now. Now these rests have been made for a Roman harvest, and that's how the pen would sit, two of them side by side. And that's the completed box. Remember, if you like this video, just like us on Facebook. You can find us by searching Timberbits, or hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you.